What is up, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? I'm giving you guys a Crystal Beast deck profile today, so let's get straight into the main deck. We are running 3 Crystal Beast Sapphire Pegasus, 1 Crystal Beast Amber Mammoth, 1 Cobalt Eagle, 1 Amethyst Cat, 1 Topaz Tiger, 1 Emerald Tortoise, and double Crystal Beast Ruby Carbuncle, so it's just kind of like a basic Crystal Beast engine. We run the rubies and the sapphires, just for Surefire special ruby, special your Crystal Beast from back row to front row, and then sapphire for just putting things in the back row. Rainbow Dragon, heart of the deck. Hamon, it's just a nice beated summon on your way up to Rainbow. Malefic Rainbow Dragon for when they banish a Crystal Beast and you can't summon it, and you can laugh at them. The utility monsters, we run 2 Goblinberg and 2 Summoner Monk, just for going for rank 4 plays and getting Pegasus out of the deck. 1 day apiece just for stalling because you're not a very quick deck. 3 Agency Rainbow Runes. The effects on this get absolutely ridiculous. If you've got 1 in your Spell and Trap zone, Crystal Beast in the Spell and Trap zone, it can't be destroyed by card effects, which is pretty nice in this day and age. If you got 2, you can half battle damage you take, once per battle. So if they had 5 monsters and they only attack, let's say they attack with all 5, you could half the battle damage you take from one of the attacks. If it's got 3, when a spell or trap's activated, you can tribute a Crystal Beast monster to negate the activation and destroy it. If you've got 4, you can draw an additional card. So you kind of got a free upstart without the cost. If you've got 5, you can special summon a Crystal Beast from back row to front row. Normally it's a Pegasus or a Ruby. We run 3 of the equip cards, Crystal Release for equipping, so a Crystal Beast gains a bit of attack and can kind of run over things, I suppose. But normally it's meant to be comboed off with another card, and I'll get onto that in a bit. We run 1 upstart because since we're running 1 day, we might as well throw that in there for extra consistency. Double Blessing, so normally I've used it as kind of pitching fodder for Summoner Monk. I've used it a few times, getting them in the back row and in Wandle, I used it to put some of the Crystal Beasts back into the Spell and Trap zone, so that when I banished for Rainbow Dragon, I didn't lose. It wasn't like at the state where I couldn't re-summon it. We run 3 Beacon. If you have 2 or more in the Spell and Trap, you get a free special summon, so that's your Ruby or your Pegasus. 1 Mirror Force, 1 Quaking Mirror Force, 1 Bottomless Trap Hole, 1 Solemn Warning. Oh, sorry, I run 2 Mirror Forces. I apologise. 1 Rainbow Path, negating attack, add a Rainbow Dragon's hand or a Rainbow Dark Dragon. 2 Magical Hats, so this is what a combo with Crystal Release, because you put 2 of them into the monster zones and they're destroyed at the end of the battle phase. And when they're destroyed, you get to get your Crystal Beast in the back row, which is it's an awesome effect, I've got to admit it. 1 Compulse, just for sorting problems out, and 1 Call the Haunted for getting pretty much any of the top any monster really out of the graveyard apart from the big boss monsters, I suppose. For the extra deck, we run 2 Lightning Chidori for bouncing things on the deck and putting things at the bottom of the deck. I played against a Toon player, and literally he went Toon Kingdom, played a Toon monster and ended his turn. So then I Chidori'd his Toon on top of his deck while it's Toon Kingdom, and then he activated it next turn, Comet handed a Rainbow Dragon, and then when I bounced it the second time, basically Comic Hand just kind of blew up, and I got my Rainbow Dragon back to OTK him. 1 Heartland Draco, 1 Bujiki Amatsuri, or whatever, yeah. You can detach target 1 level 4 or lower banished, well, one of your banished level 4 lows, and special summon it. And during my opponent's turn, I can add it to hand, so that's just for getting your banished Crystal Beast, I suppose. 1 Abyss Dweller for Graveyard Hate. 1 Acid Golem for them like crazy rank 3 plays that you barely get to pull off, but sometimes it works. 1 Revelous Tarantula. I've only summoned it once in like the whole time I've been playing this deck. But when I did, I got a Sapphire Pegasus on a 5/6 attack, which was absolutely ridiculous. 1 Castel for shuffling problems away. 1 Silent Honor Arc, pretty much the same reason. 1 Utopia for negating attacks and stalling. 1 Ouroboros, making them discard cards, just banishing things from the graveyard and bouncing things. 1 Emerald for just drawing, I guess, when you've got multiple copies of Crystal Beast in your grave or the utility cards. 1 Dante, just for the sake of rank 3s, and if you got Rainbow Dragon in hand, it can help you get that last Crystal Beast in the grave. 1 Cowboy for Burning for Game, and 1 Dark Rebellion. And that is my deck profile for today, YouTube. Leave a like and subscribe.